Hello everyone, welcome back to Power Dynamics 365. In this video, we will configure the sales opportunity agent in Dynamics 365 sales. But before that, do you know what is sales opportunity agent? Where does it fit in sales process? Let me explain. Once a lead is qualified and an opportunity is created, the next challenge is to keep the deal moving. Sellers need to know which opportunities need attention, which are at risk, where follow up is pending, and which are more important. This is where the sales opportunity agent helps. It can focus on selected opportunities, assess them, identify their risk, prioritize the importance deals, and support sellers with useful research and next actions. So, in simple words, the sales opportunity agent helps sales team manage active opportunities more intelligently. So before configuring the sales opportunity agent, we need to complete a few prerequisites. So first is Bing search. Agents need Bing search to find and retrieve answers from your data sources. In this screen, Bing search is already marked as done. Second is Dataverse search. This is important because the agent relies on Dataverse data and knowledge sources to understand CRM records and support AI based experiences. Here also, Dataverse search is already completed. So, third is Microsoft 365 services. This allows this allows the agent to use Microsoft 365 powered features. So, for example, the agent can use email data to identify deal risk and key updates for sellers. But for this demo, all the required prerequisite checks are already completed. So we can move to the next step, agent profile. Give this agent a name. Here it is sales underscore opportunity agent, and specify the language, which is English for this demo. Let's move to the company info section. Here we provide details about the company and its value proposition. For this demo, our company is Royal Motors, a premium motorcycle dealership. Royal Motors sells premium motorcycles to customers looking for performance, touring comfort, and lifestyle riding. The sales team manages inquiries, test rides, quotations, finance follow ups, bookings, and opportunity closures in Dynamics 365 sales. Next, we need to fill the value proposition, which helps the agent understand what the company sells and what type of opportunities are important. For this demo, we have already selected the value proposition. The key is to add a simple, short, and meaningful value proposition. This will help the agent assess opportunities in the right business context. So now let's see the next section, which is selection criteria. This is one of the most important sections. It decides which opportunities will be picked up by the agent. So we do not want the agent to work on every opportunity. We want it to focus on the right opportunity. So plus that will also consume more credits, and credits are important for agents. So for this demo, we will focus on open and high value opportunities only. So we can configure criteria like status equals open, estimated revenue greater than 50,000, and estimated close date in next 30 days. Here we are also considering opportunities which were created in last 30 days. Give this section a meaningful segment name and description and move to the next section. The next section is refresh frequency. So here we can manage how often the agent updates research insights. Choose a refresh rate based on how frequently your market or competitors are changing. So we can choose from these four options. We can just do it as a one-time processing and select initial research only. We can run it every 3 days. That will be high. If it is medium, then it will run once a week. If it is low, it will run once in 14 days. So for again this configuration, I am selecting as low and moving to the next section, which is opportunity assessment. Again, to better assess your opportunities, the agent uses multiple signals. Review and map two key fields so that agent can compare them with other data. And then we have selected estimated revenue for monetary value and estimated close date for estimated close date. The next section is research. So by default, the agent automatically researches opportunity using the dataverse data. However, we can also enrich the research using custom research options. So first, we can create a knowledge source by opening the agent in Copilot Studio. And second, we can create a custom research and attach that custom research to the knowledge source that we created from the Copilot Studio. For this demo, we are keeping the optional research configuration blank and continuing with the default research experience. Now we are on the risk criteria section. So this section helps the agent identify opportunities that may need seller attention. The agent can evaluate risk such as no recent engagement, unresponsive champion, missing stakeholders, close date deviation, stalled stage, objections raised, missing banned information, aging opportunity, competitor mention, and negative company reviews. For example, if there is no activity, email reply, or meeting for 14 days, the agent can treat it as a no recent engagement. Similarly, if the customer has not replied after multiple touch points, it can identify the opportunity as having an unresponsive champion. So these criteria help the agent assign an overall risk rating such as high, medium, or low, and suggest actions to reduce the risk. For this demo, I'm keeping the default risk criteria enabled because these are already useful and cover common sales risk scenarios. Now we are on the importance criteria section. So this section helps the agent identify which opportunities are more important and should be prioritized by sellers or managers. So the agent can evaluate importance using the default criteria, again, such as existing customer, high account win history, top account, strategic references, large deal size, and executive visibility. So for example, if the opportunity is linked to an existing customer, has higher estimated revenue, involves executive stakeholders, or belongs to an account with strong past win history, the agent can treat it as more important. So based on these criteria, the agent can assign an importance rating such as high, medium, or low. And again, risk criteria and importance criteria are very important because based on these two, the agent prioritizes the most critical and high value opportunities first. If some opportunities are not processed in the current run due to the refresh limits, then they are considered again in the next run based on their latest risk and importance score at that time. Since we had configured low under the refresh frequency, so if our opportunity is not considered during this run, it will be considered after 14 days. All right. So that completes the configuration of the sales opportunity agent. In this video, we learned how to configure each section of the sales opportunity agent. And then the key takeaway is that the sales opportunity agent helps sellers and managers stay focused on the right opportunities. It can highlight important deals, identify risk, and support better follow-up discipline. In the sales life cycle, the agent fits naturally after lead qualification. The sales qualification agent helps qualify leads, and the sales opportunity agent helps manage and progress the active opportunities. So thank you for watching this video. If you found this useful, Please like the video, share it with your Dynamics 365 and Power Platform colleagues, and subscribe to Power Dynamics 365 for more videos on Dynamics 365 CRM, Copilot, and AI agents. See you in the next video. Thanks.